Greetings, everyone. 2K Sports brings you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber. Greg Anthony on our sideline is reporter David Aldridge. And a bit of a treat for all our fans out there. The one and only Kobe Bryant's going to join us for this portion of the broadcast. Kobe, what a great honor to have you with us. Thanks for stopping by. And in the history of the NBA, only a handful of players have lasted 20 seasons. Kobe, you played all 20 with the Los Angeles Lakers, an NBA record for seasons with one team. What does it mean to just having worn that Laker jersey your entire career?
Well, I mean, it's a huge honor. I've always been a massive Laker fan, even when I was a kid. And so I never dreamed that I'd actually be wearing the golden armor for my NBA career. So to be sitting here right now, having played 20 years, is literally the coolest dream that could have ever happened to any kid, happened to me.
And I don't know that it'll happen again. The way the league is structured now, the money, the free agency, even though you had a chance to leave a couple times, you always chose to stay.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's you know, loyalty is a word that you hear thrown around often. But in this day and age, it's very tough to see in sports because of the cap, because of, you know, the free agency market and so forth and so on. So I've been very, very fortunate to have a great organization and to be able to have played 20 years of my career here.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got the Cobra.
Leaving the rest of the field in the dust.
Well, while he's out there making the play, everyone else is watching. Solid individual effort right there.
Out to the right wing. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. 6 to shoot. Here's the Cobra. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Talk, Kobe, about some of the great one-on-one scores. You might be the best ever, actually. But when you take a look at the crop now, who are some good guys in that one-on-one category that you like?
Kyrie's sensational. Yeah,
great handle. How about his handle? Like one of the best ever, man.
Yeah, but he can post too, though. I mean, that's the thing, is he can post up. He can turn left shoulder. He can turn right shoulder. He can shoot a left-hand jump hook coming across the middle. He can pull up going left. He can pull up going right. He can attack off the handle. He can attack off a triple threat. You know, he's built the game without any weaknesses. I think most players, should be thankful that he's not 6'6".
You're right, because he'd be Kobe Bryant then, right? He'd be Kobe Bryant. But I always thought that, you know, when his dad played big-time college basketball, played in Australia, your dad played. I mean, there is something inherent, regardless of how much, that comes from the son of a pro player.
Growing up overseas as well.
Exactly, in Australia.
Growing up overseas as well. And look at his game being so fundamentally sound and having basic structure. There's a lot to be said for that.
Absolutely. And Kobe, your spectacular high school career at Lower Merion High School in Philadelphia, and that Philadelphia area paved the way for your NBA career. Talk about some of the highlights of your days in high school.
Well, my days in high school were fun. I mean, I played at a small high school called Lower Merion High School, so not too many people heard of it. You know, when you come to Philadelphia, the schools that you hear of are Overbrook, where Wilt Chamberlain went to school, Bartram, right, where Earl the Pearl Monroe went to school, right? But you never heard of little old Lower Merion High School, right? So it was a huge honor to be able to bring a state championship to Lower Merion and kind of put Lower Merion on the map. And that's the most exciting part about it.
Oh, a terrific story indeed. A huge honor, I'm sure. Here's Jay. Count that one. Jay's got 6.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
And there's the pass to the Cobra. Here's the eraser. It's deflected. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. We've got 22 seconds left in the first. Pass to T. 5 on the clock. And stolen by Perkins. Jay covered by Perkins. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Well, look, when you're giving up that type of height, you use your quickness. It's just that simple. And it's also a matter of skill.
Here's Larson, and oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And money to end the quarter there with the triple.
That's a great way to finish off the quarter. Knocking down a look like that is a big confidence builder heading into the locker room.
And we'll be right back after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well,
you know, Kobe, the league seems to be moving away from isolation basketball, sometimes called hero ball, in favor of more ball movement, more of a fluid offense. What do you make of that trend?
Well, I think it's the right thing. I mean, if you look at the way the Knicks played, for example, when they had Bradley, Busher, Phil was coming off the bench.
Well, you are a historian. You love the history of the game, don't you?
Oh, my God.
I mean, I can just tell working with you.
Yeah. Holtzman was coaching. We had Frazier out there. I mean, they moved the ball. I mean, everything was predicated on ball movement, as was the Celtics with Brett Auerbach. And then in the 80s, things changed a little bit. They started going to more isolation ball, where guys would post deep and force a double coverage to come all the way down to them, and then you start moving the ball around. Now you start seeing a spread offense, where the ball's moving again like it was when the Knicks were playing and the Celtics were playing. And so, you know, I think it just depends on the style of defense that you're seeing and the personnel that you have. I think that determines your style of play.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Lights out there with Z. Then it's Jones. Then it's Rain Man. And it's Larson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And with all the different technological advances in the league, you see a lot of player and coaches now reviewing clips and tablets and a lot of film sessions. I know you used to study a lot of the league's videotapes. How much easier is film study now, say, from the time in the late 90s when you got in the NBA?
It's so much easier.
Really?
Oh, my God. When I used to get in the hotel rooms, you used to have to call the front desk. They used to roll up the TV on the wheels.
With the VCR machine.
With the VCR connected to it, right? And I have to have all of these tapes. And you got to put the tape in, and you got to rewind it. You got to forward, rewind it. Yeah. Now it's just everything's right there in front of you. Right? And it's very easy to skip and go to the next game and then jump back to the game before or fast forward to the fourth quarter. I mean, it's so easy now.
And it's Wade in the corner. Bangs home the trifecta. Wade's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Outside Hill. Passes to Jay. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
2 shots.
The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The pass to the Cobra. Here's Smooth. Picked by Williams. Back to Perkins. And it's sent back by Hill. T, the pass to Jay. 1:12 left to play here in the second quarter. Chance there to take the lead, missing. And we'd like to thank you for stopping by, Kobe. Hope you come back and join us again.
I definitely will. I had a great time, man. Thank you for having me.
You know, Greg, it's amazing to think back on Kobe's career, but to hear the perspective and context in a broadcast setting like this, it's an awful lot of fun, isn't it?
It really is. And you know, the depth of knowledge from the kind of career Kobe has had, the ups and downs, and the wisdom gained through that experience really shows in him as a person, not just a basketball player. He's one of the truly special people who've given so much to the game of basketball.
Pass to the Cobra. Picked by Williams. For the three. Drills the three-pointer. 9 points for Smooth.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Pass to Wilkes. Kicks to Hill. They set the pick. Over to the left wing. Here's Jay. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the visiting team with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Right back after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. This big mountain of a man is checking out the visiting team. Kenny, some perspective, please.
Well, so far they won the battle of assists. They played more patiently and very unselfish in the first half. Good shot selection and nice flow of offense.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, a lot of their points came in transition. They dictated the pace of the game. It was a fast pace. Get the defense back on its heels. I say keep attacking the second half. Do not slow down.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
Check it out.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. It's been one outstanding game from Jay. The lights out in this one, 77%. Maverick out there with Hill. Then it's T. Then there's Jay, and it's Ali in at the 2. The eraser passes to the Cobra. Off target with his 3. Doing fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Smooth out there with Perkins. Then it's Williams. Then it's the Cobra, and it's the eraser in at the center position. And Chris, we know you are always trying to connect with our fans over social media. We have a question for you sent in by a viewer who asked, Chris, if you weren't a basketball player, what other profession do you think you may have pursued?
Wow. Well, I used to want to be a wrestler and and other guys like that. But no, my mother was a teacher, and I always was with her in school. And I think, you know, I love kids and hanging around kids. So it would definitely be something where I'm instructing kids. I don't know if it would be school or if it would be a gym teacher or if it would be working with kids in some type of way. But I definitely would want to work with kids.
I can see you as a teacher. Like if you were a wrestler, like what would your name be? Like would you be like the Flash?
Yeah. Oh man,
like, what name
it
would
was
you
some terrible
have?
names back there. Junkyard Dog, Coco Beware, Ultimate Warrior, Superfly Snooker. I know I gave my name back. I gave myself a name back in there. I don't know. I'd have to figure out first what my persona was. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
I don't know. I have to think about that one. But I'm too skinny, man. I think I've broken up in that ring. I know that for sure. So I think I made the right decision.
They've got T, Jay out there with P, then there's Hill, and it's Wilkes in at the 3 slot. We've got Smooth. The eraser is out there with Williams. Then there's Perkins, and it's the Cobra in at the 3 spot. 6 on the shot clock. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Clearly a foul.
At the line, Jay. At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. The visitors with the ball. They lead by 4.
And their defense practically non-existent in that one. Just gave up far too many easy shots.
Well, the opponents ran some pretty good sets, too. I mean, let's be honest, creating some nice open looks.
There's a screen by Williams. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Yeah, coming off of a good pick, you want to get that. When he gets the separation he needs, I know he would love to have that one back.
Gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Rain Man passes to Williams. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the third. 6 to shoot. Here's Rain Man. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Well, yeah, he might have seen something he wants to exploit. We'll see what they run coming out of this.
Jones checked in for Williams. And while we've got this moment here now, let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively. And boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
Hill. And Jones pulls it down.
No reason he couldn't have taken more time and finished that one off. Disappointing miss for sure.
Larson lays it in without an inch of room around him. Jay's got 5.
Oh, he gets in the good position in the post, and the entry feed is there for him.
Passes it to Ali. Here's Wilkes. There's the pass to T. To the paint. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's Perkins. He can't get it to go. Gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Jay. It's tipped, and they're able to recover. Good. The assist goes to Hill. 17 points for Jay.
Look at this. I like this. Team basketball. Keeping the ball moving until they find the right shot.
With 1 on the clock. Drilled it right as the clock hit all zeros.
Wow, what a clutch shot. He's got nerves of steel. Woo!
Nice. Able to keep his composure in the game's biggest moment. That's all about confidence, folks.
The third quarter comes to a close. The away team, they lead by 6. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. They've got Hill. He out there with Jay. Then it's T. And it's Wilkes in at the 3.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Perkins with it. Pass to Z. They set the pick. Here's the eraser. A second chance effort. Wilkes with a rebound.
I think a kick out is the better option. Defense had the rim on lockdown.
Jay, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, easy call.
At the line, Jay. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Good on both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Here is Perkins. Pass to Rainman. Here's the Cobra. Just 5 to shoot. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
And guys on defense gasping for air at this point.
Well, that's because both offenses are relentless. Each side trying to close this thing out.
T, the pass to Jay. Pick up by Hill. Here's Jay. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Perkins inside. Misses the mark. His third miss of the game. 4 for 7 now. Hill passes to T. There's the screen to the inside. And he hits it to tie the game up.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Williams is checked in for Rainman. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, well, during the break, I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. He told his guys they've got the green light to keep shooting from downtown. He told them, I like the way you guys are working out there. Keep finding the open spaces on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots. And we'll see if they step it up from here, guys.
The pass to Ali to take the lead. And that's 2 points on the layup.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
We know that this is a staple of their personality. Once one of them gets a few shots to drop, it's contagious.
Here's the Cobra. That's tipped. Jay, covered by Perkins. Pass to T. The feed to Hill. Passes it to Jay. And T is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And gets physical on the boards and just really pays for it with the over-the-back call.
I'd like to see him use his head a little more than his body for the rest of the game. Don't get caught out of position in the first place.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Smooth. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And this atmosphere is bananas.
When guys separate themselves by how they perform in clutch situations. Give this man his props. Oh, look at the soft touch on the teardrop.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Perkins. On left of the wing. The Cobra passes to Perkins. There's a good screen. Here's Smooth. The pass to the eraser. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
And how about the execution, really when it matters most? He knew he had the height advantage and just got the job done. No need to pass in that situation.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Smooth.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pick up by Hill. Five on the clock. There's a screen. Pass to Jay. Off the pick. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And what great competition we're seeing so far. After regulation, the stalemate. And we'll see now how these two teams and these few minutes of basketball pan out.
All right, ready to go? Ready to go?
All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. The eraser is out there with Williams. Then there's Smooth. And it's the Cobra. And it's Perkins in at the 1. Pass to the eraser. There's a screen by Williams. Back to Perkins. Clock at 6. Over Hill. Almost, but it rolls out. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer. Getting theirs before the defense can set up.
Well, that's just the aggressiveness of transition, making sure they come away with points.
Here's the Cobra. Back to Perkins. Shoots from the high post. And that one drops for him. Well, a huge bucket there to stifle the crowd.
Yeah, very little to cheer about for them at the moment.
There's the pick. Pass to Wilkes. To the middle. Here's T. It's good!
Ooh, the feed was perfect. The timing, the placement, everything was right on the mark.
Now Perkins, picked by Williams. There's the pass to the Cobra. Out to the wing. Here's Smooth. And a miss there on the triple. And an intentional foul right there. This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
Clock's ticking. They got to get up a shot.
But even if they make it, you got to foul quick, or this is over. It's a wrap.
And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. At the line, Wilkes. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And he is unable to get the second one. Trying his luck deep. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Wilkes. Taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, that's what I call cool under fire. Those should be the nails in the coffin.
Guys, what do you think?
And they're going to have to score. Quick foul. Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's a lot to talk about in this huddle. They'll also have to decide who they'll want to foul.
Williams with a clean look. No good on the quick 3, and he commits the intentional foul.
Wilkes. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, this has been rough all the way around. I mean, coming in with high hopes and then just now trying to finish the best they can.
All you can do at this point is focus. Dial in on each moment. Do your best. You can't get consumed over the score.
Three-pointer, Wade. G with the rebound.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
They probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.